cost removal?
I don't think we have a problem here. I really don't. I don't think there's any work to be done.
Nor do I.
You don't think so?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I'm sorry.
You mean, so do you feel that it's okay for us to remove snow from religious organizations' parking lots at the expense of the community?
I think.
The entire community benefits from all of the churches, from the points of view of space they allow the community to use. We voted St.
Right.
Teresa's, for example.
Right.
I don't know why you're going down this path, but I think it
Well,
ought
I mean,
to end right
obviously,
now.
some other communities have, okay, and I think
There was an article just this past week about one community doing that, but I, for one, have no problem with us continuing the practice that we've been engaged in for as long as I can remember. And I think the benefits of the religious organizations to the community as a whole in its entirety far outweighs the few extra swipes that we take in parking lots.
Can we justify it? I don't disagree with you. I'm not disagreeing.
I don't think
with
we have to. I personally would not put a quantitative dollar amount. Whether there's I don't attach a dollar value to it. I attach more of a quality of life issue, sense of community, the image that we are projecting as a community as a whole, and how we address it. And this is just one thing that we've been doing for a number of years. And as the chairman pointed out, there are a number of trade-offs that local religious organizations allow community meetings, meeting space, and as well as voting spaces in the case of St. Teresa's Church. So, I don't think we should necessarily expend any of our town hall resources to try and quantify it with a dollar amount. I don't think you can put a dollar amount on it.
Well,
And as far as accessibility to the religious places of worship, during the middle of the winter time, I think it's an integral part of our community that needs to continue. So.
I'm not, as I said, I'm not bringing this up to say that I'm in support either way.
I understand that, but I think you've heard from the majority of the board that we're quite comfortable with the practices that we currently engaged in and wish to continue it. I for one am.
Right.
I think the other three members did too.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm glad you brought it up because it was in the local paper just a day or two ago. Worthy of consideration. Consider it considered.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else, Jeffrey?
That's it.
Okay, there is a financial planning team meeting on Wednesday. We'll be discussing the financing implications of the proposed high school, middle school, and I believe Mr. Delaney will be presenting those numbers to the school building
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow
That's
night.
right.
What time's that at? When?
At the high school.
6:30, high school, the modular section of the cafeteria. You go into the front entrance to the school, take a left and go all the way up the stairs and down the hallway. Yep.
I've made that information available to all the board members. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn to executive session and not to return to public session. Mr. President.
Mr. Chairman, I move to return back to executive session to continue our discussions. I got it written down. It's a lot.
I saw you eyeing it.
That was too far away.
Pull it up.
Related to litigation.
Yep, here we go. Right. For the purposes of collective bargaining and litigation strategy.
Personnel.
No.
I called
Litigation.
personnel, but
It's
I meant
litigation.
litigation.
It's litigation.
In such discussions in open session will have a detrimental impact on the town, and further, the Board of Selectmen will not enter, will actually end the meeting.
Say goodnight.
Will not return.
Will not return to regular session.
We'll return to
Will
open
not
session.
return to
We'll
regular
return to
session.
open session for the
Go
sole
to the
purpose of
black hole.
adjournment.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, I didn't have that one written
Second
down.
that.
By Mr. Prisco, second by Mr. O'Leary. Mr. O'Leary. Aye. Mr. Prisco.
Aye.
Mr. Delaney.
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. Yule.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. We'll take a few-minute break for the cable people to tear down the equipment.
Jimmy Park.
Yeah, I was